Alright, so these are the directions for your lab experiment number 37, dealing with projectile motion. You are going to need to get some marbles. You're going to have an empty can. You can use a trash can if you want, but they're wanting something smaller. So I would suggest getting a cup. There are some cups over in the filing cabinet at the back of the classroom, the same one where all of your loose leaf paper can be found. So if you'll open that up, you'll find some cups in there, so you can grab those. The marbles are in the same location. There's a bag of marbles. Just make sure to return the marbles whenever you get finished. However, throw away the cups when you finish with those, because no one's going to want to drink out of them after you finish with them. So just put the marbles back and throw away the cups whenever you get finished. The toy card tracks are going to be in the same filing cabinet. They may not be on the same shelf, but you should see them. They're the little Hot Wheels race car tracks. And so we are looking at trying to see if we can predict where our marble is going to fall. And so you want to set up your track as it shows in the picture. It says to use a ring stand. We do not have a ring stand or another supporting mechanic. I know that word. I can't think of this word. Mechanism. But you're going to either use your hands, you can use the cinder blocks. Y'all know where those are if you would like. Or you can just hold them. But you're going to assemble your track as it shows in the picture. And you want to make it at 30 centimeters tall. Okay, so 30 centimeters tall. Use your meter sticks that are over in the corner to set that up. And then we're going to try and figure out what the velocity of our marble should be at the bottom of the ramp. So you'll plug in using those formulas they give you. On the next page, you've got to figure out what the distance is from the bottom of the ramp to the floor. So if you're on the table, you're going to have to measure that distance. And then you're going to use this equation to figure out the time before your marble is going to hit the floor. So this is going to be the time before it actually hits the floor. And then you're going to use this x position to find the horizontal distance that it's going to travel before it hits the floor. And so you're going to have to plug in to all your formulas. And then based on your prediction that you found right here, you're going to put your can at that location on the floor. And then you're going to place your marble at the top of your ramp and let go of it. Do not throw it. Do not throw your marbles. Let go of it. And you want to see if your marble lands in your little cup or not. So if your marble does not land in the can, mark where it actually hit the floor and measure it back to the end of your ramp. Okay, so that's what's going to go here. And then after you do that, you are going to calculate the percentage error, and you want to tell what sources could be your error. You want to answer, did the effective air resistance play a major or a minor part in the trajectory? And you want to explain why you think that. If we increase the height of the ramp, would it travel a longer or a shorter horizontal distance, and why? And if you have time, you are more than welcome to attempt to change it and see what happens to it. So if y'all have time in class, y'all can change the height, increase the height of your ramp, and you can see, does it travel a longer or a shorter horizontal distance? Then you want to go over to the next one. It says, if a bowling ball was used instead of a marble, would the horizontal distance be the same, or would it be different, and why? I don't have any bigger marbles, but you could think about it and try and figure out why or why not would it be bigger or smaller. And then what other factors need to be taken into account to determine the horizontal distance if it was launched upward from a cannon at an angle of 30 degrees. So on those 5, make sure that you explain using complete sentences. If you have any additional work, just put it here or on the back of this page. You don't really need another piece of scratch paper. You can just put it all on this 2-page piece of paper that you're about to get. Now, the project or the lab needs to be turned in this Friday at the end of class. So you're going to have Thursday and Friday to work on it, and you need to turn it in by the end of class on Friday. So do not take it home over the weekend. Turn it in today or tomorrow at the end of your physics class. So anyway, make sure that you answer those, and y'all can work together in your groups just like you've been doing. For your sig figs, you need to go to 3 decimal places just like we've been doing on all of our labs.